So what's up everyone? Hi everyone, my name is Liam. So welcome back to my channel. So today's I am going to shadow a video talk about families. I just shadow these videos before yesterday, but I want to practice again because practice makes perfect, right? And in that video I think I didn't do well enough, so today I will continue with this video. Okay, let's get started.
Okay, so let's start the podcast.
Let me turn the volume. Okay.
First you're going to learn the words for talking about your families, like all of the members of your family and other words. To do that, I'm going to tell you about my families, all right? So in my immediate family, I have a mother and a father who are both in their 60s. And I also have a sibling. A sibling just means a brother or sister. So my sibling is an older brother. He's about 3 years older than me. And I also have a stepbrother, a stepsister, and a stepmom. In English, when we put step before sister or brother or dad or mom, what that means is that person is a family member who is not blood related to you, not biologically related to you, but they are related through marriage. So when I was young, my parents divorced, and then my dad got a new wife, but she already had kids. And so her kids became my stepbrother and stepsister, and we could say she became my stepmom. To recap, in my immediate families, I have a mother, a father, an older brother, and stepsister, a stepbrother, and a stepmom. And I am the youngest out of all of them. We don't really have a specific word to describe the youngest child. We just say the youngest child. Like we don't say Kwan or anything like that. If there are 3 kids and you are in the middle, that child is called the middle child, and the oldest one is the oldest child. So there's the youngest child, the middle child, or the oldest child. So now let's move on to the extended family. So my brother, my biological older brother, has a wife and a daughter. So his wife would be my, do you know? She would be my sister-in-law. Sister-in-law. So an in-law is someone that is also related to you by marriage. So for example, if you get married to your husband or to your wife, their parents are your mother or father-in-law, right? If your brother or sister gets married, their spouse is your brother or sister-in-law. All right, so my brother, he has a daughter, and she is my niece. My niece. Now, if my brother had a son, he would be my nephew. So your siblings' children are your nieces and nephews. And to them, You are their uncles and aunts, right? So now I'll talk about my extended family on my mom's side. So in daily English, you can talk about the families on your mom's side or your dad's side simply by saying on my mom's side. For example, my granddad or my grandfathers on my mom's side, or if they are your dad's father, you can say my grandfather on my dad's side. You can also use,
but you can also use the word maternal.
Use the word maternal, which is an adjective that means on your mom's side, or paternal, which is an adjective that means on your dad's side. So your mom's mom would be your maternal grandmother, and your dad's mom would be your paternal grandmother. Maternal, paternal. So now I have one remaining grandparent who is my grandfather, and he's on my mom's side. So I have a maternal grandfather. I also have a few aunts and uncles who are my mom's brothers and sisters, and all of them live in England because my mom is English. She was born and raised in England. As for my father's side of the family, from what I know, I have an uncle and a few cousins who live in Montreal, Canada, and the rest of the extended family on my father's side lives in Italy because my father was adopted by my grandfather, who was from Italy. He has now passed away, but because he came to Canada in I think the 1940s, and he adopted my father in around 1960, but all of his family is still in Italy because he's from Italy. So I could say that my grandfather, he was not my biological grandfather, but we still consider him like a blood relative. I don't consider him as any different at all. All right, so that was my family. Let's recap on the words we just learned.
So let's recap on the words we just learned.
So for your immediate family, you have a mother, a father, you have siblings, and your siblings are your brothers and sisters. Also, if one of your parents divorced and remarried, then you might have a stepbrother, a stepsister, a stepmom, or a stepdad. As for your extended family, you can have a grandmother, grandfather, aunts, uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews, and those are the main words we use in English. So one big difference and a mistake that Vietnamese people often make is they call their cousin their sister or their brother, because in Vietnamese you call them your sister or your brother, right? But in English, your sister and brother is only the child of your mother and father. You have the same mother and father. Your cousin is a different word, and we don't call our cousins our sisters or brothers. So that's one thing to remember.
Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.